We everyone know that Android 12 was one of the biggest updates ever that goes a complete visual overhaul in terms of everything. Following the success of Android 12, Google has released Android 13 GSI, which enhances the experience of Android 12. Android 13 brings improvements to system animations, notifications, system controls, widgets, and theme engine. As of now, Android 13 is in beta and getting tested with Pixel devices. But what about the other users who are willing to run or install Android 13 on their smartphones? Thanks to Google using a DSU method, you can almost try or install Android 13 on any smartphone which supports this feature. DSU was introduced with Android 11, which means if your smartphone has shipped with Android 11, then there is a 90% of chance that this feature is enabled by default. Although some OEMs like Samsung may disable this feature and won't let the user try the latest version of stock Android. Hey guys, my name is XIAOMI. In this video, I'm going to show how to install Android 13 on almost any compatible smartphone. I will be using a DSU method that helps in loading the Android 13 GSI as a part of the guest OS along with your current Android system. For this process, you don't need any computer or laptop to install Android 13. The only prerequisites are make sure your device has an unlocked bootloader. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to use the Redmi Note 10 Pro with an unlocked bootloader. If you don't know how to unlock the bootloader or your manufacturer doesn't support this feature, please don't try. This may damage your smartphone. I'm not going to be responsible. Next up, your device has shipped with Android 11 or higher, and you need to reserve a free space of at least 10 GB on your smartphone. And lastly, your device needs to support dynamic partitions. To check whether your system supports dynamic partitions, download and install an application from the Play Store called Treble Information. Here you can see the treble and vendor status. If you scroll for a bit, then there is an option called Dynamic Partitions, and make sure it's enabled. If all the prerequisites comply with your device, then there is a 100% of chance that your device is capable of running Android 13. For this process, we are not going to use any computer or laptop to install Android 13. Since we are using a DSU method, this will do a magic for us to install Android 13 without damaging the current system. For those who don't know, what the heck is DSU? With Android 11, Google has introduced a feature called DSU, which stands for Dynamic System Updates, that downloads the Android 13 generic system image bundled with core Google applications and loads into a separate partition. This way, each time you reboot the phone, you can tell the system to boot normally or load Android 13 GSI from dynamic partition. Kinda dual boot you can call. This eliminates all of the headaches of corrupting the actual Android and helps us try the latest version of Android 13 hassle-free. Now let's get into installing Android 13. As you can see, this is my Redmi Note 10 Pro running some custom ROM with an unlocked bootloader and also supports dynamic system updates. Anyway, open settings on your smartphone and look for About Device and tap on the build number 7 times to activate the developer options. Once it's done, look for the developer options under the system settings. Inside developer settings, you will see an option called DSU Loader. Go ahead, select this option, and it will show the available GSI. By the time of recording this video, Android 13 is in beta, and I'm gonna pick the last one, which has Google applications bundled with Android 13 GSI. If you notice, Android 12 is also available. To identify which one is Android 12 or 13, check the code of the alphabet. The letter T stands for tiramisu, which is the code name of Android 13, and letter S is nothing but Android 12. As soon as you select the GSI, it will immediately start downloading Android 13 in the background and load into the dynamic partition. Make sure you have connected to the internet. You can view the progress bar from the notifications bar and wait for some time until it gets finished downloading. If in case you see any error as DSU installation has failed, try it a couple of times. If the same thing happens again and again, make sure your device has met the prerequisites which I mentioned, or check the link in the description for more information. Alright, so as you can see, the download has finished and you can see a persistent notification with two options: restart and discard. Keep in mind, do not tap on discard. This will delete the Android 13 updates. Also, this feature is persistent and stays forever until you decide to remove Android 13 from the system. Anyway, to boot into Android 13, tap on the restart. And that's it. Now your system should boot into Android 13 from the other partition without damaging your current Android system. Now let me go ahead and show you the version. You can see Android 13 and the code name is tiramisu. Keep in mind that this is a GSI and it's not fully optimized for any device, and some functionalities like phone calls and messages may not gonna work, and you cannot use this version as a daily driver. Now let's talk about the working features. I can see the LTE and Wi-Fi are working properly. Also, the native system gestures are working fine without any issues. Other than this, you can play video and audio and more. The Play Store also works just fine without any issues. But due to the limitations, only 8 GB of space is allocated for Android 13, which is a bummer. Overall, I would say Android 13 is going to provide a next level mobile experience and you will love it for sure. If you can't wait for your OEM to push the Android 13 updates to your smartphone, then this is the only method you could follow to try Android 13. Lastly, if you want to switch back to original Android, use the notifications bar, and using this notification, tap on the restart. This will boot your system into the main Android. The persistent notification helps to switch back and forth between Android 13 and the current system hassle-free. And that's pretty much it, guys. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. If in case you like this video, hit the thumbs up down there, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and consider clicking the bell button to get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, if in case you have any suggestions, post them in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching my video. This has been XIAOMI. I'll catch you in my next one.
In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something